What I'm most proud about the elephant is that in the last 7 years, the elephant has managed to build a community of thinkers, of writers, of people who not only engage with the content but also contribute uh, towards the success of the elephant. And in the last 7 years, in many ways, the elephant has been able to reintroduce a critical awareness, a critical consciousness back to not just Kenya's public sphere, but even one can argue the East African region at large. Elephant's core readers are mainly what people would like to categorize as the intelligentsia. People, and these are not just academics, but people who want like ideas, but also see the importance of ideas in shaping not just their own personal realities, but the reality of society at large. First and foremost is the idea of bringing together a group of people from diverse backgrounds to interrogate, to investigate issues that are pressing about our own societies. I think that's one key measure in which how we measure our impact. Secondly, it wasn't there in the beginning, but I think when you have readers reading your content, that shows the measure of success. But lastly, which is more important, I think it's the readers, not just what the readers consume, but the conversations, the narratives that emerge from this dual reflection and praxis between readership and action. I think to my mind, I think is the most telling indicator of elephant success over the last 7 years. We live through stories. Stories is the way in which human beings articulate our realities, but also address the pressing issues and pressing problems of our day. So I think the role of the journalist, especially now, I think in this moment of history, is so important, not just because they're the first drafters of history, but because the stories they tell, but even stories that document, will help not just our current context, but even future generations to be able to articulate different visions, different dreams, but also different possibilities of who we can become as Africans.